Some very cool cars were on display in a very hot day in Oxford. The Alabama Department of Agriculture is encouraging cattle farmers to open meat processing facilities. And don't get caught holding your phone while driving, as Alabama's distracted driving law is now in effect. These stories plus weather with Lacey Klontz and sports with Chandler Tyree.
It's now time for the TV 24 News, presented to you by Team One Chevrolet of Gadsden.
Good evening, and thank you for tuning in to the TV 24 News presented by Team One Chevrolet of Gadsden. I'm Shasta Jones.
And I'm Courtney Lynham. Here's the news for Monday, June 26, 2023. It may have been a hot, sunny day in Oxford Saturday, but there were some very cool cars out at the Napa Auto Parts Car Show. Sean Smith was on location to cover this event.
Right here, TV 24. I'm right here at the Napa second annual car show right here. We've got a full crowd out here today and enjoying ourselves. We got the Duncan booth here. We've got the music sound system. We've got the live flat screen TV 24. We've got all out here. We've got people from Riverside, Pell City, Oxford, Anniston here. We want to thank all my sponsors, Struts from Oxford, Superior Hyundai, and we want to also thank Madison World Funeral Home for being a sponsor here. Thank you. Come out here, enjoy yourself. We're having a good time here at the second annual Napa Car Show.
I'm the Alabama State Senator in this district. Oh, I love it. I'm a car guy, and these folks have put a lot of time and effort into these cars and come out and give them the personality and character and restore them, and you just can't go wrong. They have a passion for what they do, and this is good. Events like this brings people into the community, brings them into the stores. They buy things. It's good for the vendors and the store owners there. And these guys get to tell people about their cars. A lot of these cars and things, there's a lot of people out here that weren't even born when these cars were made. And so it allows them to see some history and some pride, give the guys a chance to kind of brag on the cars a little bit.
Alabama Department of Agriculture announces loan program to encourage meat processing businesses to open and expand operations. According to 1819 News, the Alabama Agricultural Development Authority, AADA, has received a $15 million award from the United States Department of Agriculture, USDA, through the Meat and Poultry Intermediary Lending Program, MPILP, to expand meat production in the state. The MPILP will provide loans to those starting or expanding slaughter and processing businesses in Alabama. Loans can be used to purchase or construct new facilities, expand existing facilities, purchase new equipment, cover startup costs, and hire additional employees, according to the Alabama Department of Agriculture and Industries. I want to encourage business owners who are currently engaged in or thinking of starting to process meat, cattle, swine, or poultry to apply for this beneficial program, said Alabama Commissioner of Agriculture and Industries Rick Pate. Applications for the low-interest loans are open until March 1st, 2026, or the $15 million is loaned out, whichever happens first.
Don't get caught holding your phone while driving. Alabama's new distracted driving law is now on effect. On June 14, 2023, Governor Kay Ivey signed the distracted driving legislation, Senate Bill 301, into law in Alabama. The new law makes it a secondary offense to hold a cell phone while driving, which includes talking on the phone. Alabama's new law prohibits drivers from holding a cell phone while behind the wheel, with violators facing fines that start at $50. The use of hands-free devices, however, remain legal.
Alabama's Chief Ladega Trail Extension gains momentum towards completion. In a press release last Friday, Jackson Hodges with the City of Anniston discussed the importance of this. The City of Anniston is thrilled to update the community on the remarkable progress of the Chief Ladega Trail Extension project. This transformative initiative aims to connect the Chief Ladega Trailhead at Michael Tucker Park to the Anniston Multimodal Center, creating a seamless pathway spanning approximately 6.5 miles. The city embarked on this venture in May 2022, enlisting the expertise of Sane Associates to provide professional engineering services for the Chief Ladega Trail. The initial phase of this project involved inspecting the old railroad bridges to assess their condition and determine the necessary level of rehabilitation or replacement for safe passage of trail users. Koppers Railroad Structures, hailing from Madison, Wisconsin, conducted a thorough inspection during the summer months and submitted their report to the city in August 2022. Unfortunately, the inspection revealed that these timber structures were in dire need of repair. Consequently, the city made the crucial decision to replace the bridges, necessitating additional geotechnical and structural design work from our dedicated engineering team. The city, alongside our esteemed engineering team, has been diligently advancing the design of the trail extension. In December 2022, a comprehensive submittal was made to the Alabama Department of Transportation, ALDOT, presenting the 30% completion plans for review. In spring of 2023, Building and Earth performed geotechnical work, specifically a bridge foundation report. The bridge design process, led by Christy Cobb, incorporated hydraulic studies conducted by Walter Scholl Engineering to establish elevations and minimize the impact of the bridge structures. Currently, the project plans are at an impressive 80% completion, and the city is in the process of submitting them to the Alabama Department of Transportation, ALDOT, in mid-June for their review. Following this, 2 subsequent submittals to ALDOT will be made before obtaining their approval to advertise and initiate the construction bidding process. To fund the construction phase, the city has diligently applied for a Rebuilding American Infrastructure with Sustainability and Equity RAISE, R-A-I-S-E, grant and eagerly anticipates notification of the award in July 2023. Pending a successful grant, construction is tentatively scheduled to commence in the fall of 2023 with a projected completion date in late 2024. The City of Anniston is excited about the tremendous benefits that the Chief Ladega Trail extension will bring to our community, fostering connectivity, promoting active lifestyles, and bolstering economic growth. We remain committed to working tirelessly to ensure the realization of this visionary project, which will undoubtedly leave a lasting legacy for years to come. We'll have more from Jackson Hodges tomorrow.
Wow. Well, hey, Lacey, how's it going?
Hi, ladies. Doing well. Did you all have a good weekend?
I did, thank you.
Good, good.
I enjoyed the sunshine.
We have, while we were on the subject with Jackson Hodges just then, we actually have an event coming up that we actually had one this last weekend with him, and then another one. So this weekend, celebrating, I believe, 140 years of Anniston being a city, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll really look forward to having him on tomorrow, hopefully, to tell us more about that event and about the Silk Festival that took place this last weekend. So
that'll be great.
Interesting. Well, great. Well, hey, we're going to go to a break, but you're watching the TV24 News presented by Team 1 Chevrolet of Gadsden.
The Coosa Valley, on the banks of the Coosa River in Gadsden, Alabama. Fishing, boating, and paddling, and home to Team 1 Chevrolet. Team 1 Chevy has been serving generations for years. Even the grandkids are grown. Come by and see why so many people come back to Team 1 Chevy in Gadsden.
Home of the best people, the best service, period.
I am a dreamer who will make a difference in this world.
I am flying to a future of great promise and change.
I am a mentor committed to helping my students transform their lives.
I'm a hard worker striving to build a better Alabama.
I am a go-getter with ambition and drive.
I am a Gadsden State Cardinal.
Watch me.
Watch me.
Watch me fly.
At Dunn's HVAC Plumbing and Electrical, we know how hard it is to find a dependable company you can trust. The time-consuming effort can be frustrating and overwhelming. We believe what matters is getting back to what's important to you. Dunn's HVAC Plumbing and Electrical is built upon honesty, integrity, and also trust. We are your local choice for all your HVAC plumbing and electrical needs, serving Calhoun, Jefferson, Shelby, and surrounding areas. Visit our website at callduns.com to schedule your appointment for dependable service done right.
So I attended the Gadsden Symphony on Saturday night. We had talked about it last week on the news, and it was absolutely amazing. The talent in that community is just incredible. The singers from the Theater of Gadsden joined them on the Act 2, and they did songs celebrating Broadway, and it was awesome.
Oh,
yeah,
wonderful.
So keep a lookout for when they're doing that again. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. On Saturday, June 24th, the Anniston Police Department responded to a shooting at the 1000 block of South Christine Avenue. Upon arrival, officers found Joshua Andrew Arnold inside the residence in critical condition. The victim was transported to Northeast Alabama Regional Medical Center for treatment. Tristan Clay Arnold has been arrested as a suspect in the case. Investigators believe that the suspect and victim were involved in an altercation that led to the shooting. Tristan Clay Arnold has been charged with first-degree assault and is currently being held at the Calhoun County Jail. The Anniston Police Department is continuing their investigation into the shooting. Further details are not available at this time.
The City of Oxford will be having its Freedom Festival on July 4th at Oxford Lake and Park. The festivities start at 8 a.m. with an Around the Lake Ramble Walk for senior adults and Get a Ribbon, followed by the parade at 9 a.m. in which children dressed up may walk or ride in non-motorized vehicles down McCullers Lane. Then the official opening ceremony at 9:15 a.m. with tricycle and bicycle races, along with a pet show and petting zoo, all starting at 9:30 a.m. Free carnival games and prizes for children inside the gym at 9:45 a.m. 1 p.m. swim races. The final finale of the day at 9 p.m. with a fireworks show over Oxford Lake. Come bring your family and friends. For more information, call the Oxford Civic Center at 256-831-2660.
Well, that sounds like a fun time.
It totally does.
Yeah, awesome.
I don't know if I want to join in on any of those races or not, but you know.
But the petting zoo?
That would be totally fun.
Absolutely. Well, hey, coming up, we're going to go to Lacey Klontz with weather. First, a quick break. You're watching the TV24 News presented by Team 1 Chevrolet of Gadsden.
Hello, everyone. Tony Russell, General Manager of Sunny King Ford. And boy, do we have unbelievable markdown on used cars that you do not want to miss. It's time to make the best deal on a used car. Shop our wide selection of used trucks and premium pre-owned models. Don't wait another day. Come by and see me, Tony Russell, and let's make a custom deal for you. Find great savings on pre-owned used cars at Sunny King Ford on the sunny side of the street, Anniston, Oxford.
The weather is warming up and spring is just around the corner at Miller Sand and Landscape Supply. I'm Craig Miller and we've got something for everyone. From bulk materials like sand, gravel, and mulch to beautiful outdoor decor to make your outdoor living space the envy of the neighborhood. See our beautiful selection of Mazzarelli fountains, flowers to brighten your garden, and an outdoor center loaded with beautiful decor. Whether you need a little or a lot, visit Miller Sand and Landscape Supply.
So y'all been talking for 6 months now?
Yes, this is my soulmate. I'm so excited.
Well, we're about to go find out.
Why are we at a cemetery?
Well, it seems like you've been drug fished. You've been talking to fentanyl this whole time. I'm so sorry.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brux Night Guard. Now, the Brux Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brux Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to BruxNightGuard.com and order yours today.
At 2 tornadoes in Indiana yesterday, and this picture was taken in Greenwood, Indiana. Pieces of building material, including what appeared to be roof trusses, were seen in the cyclone debris ball. This tornado spawned from a system of severe thunderstorms that moved across the Midwest. And unfortunately, one person was killed in another tornado in Martin County, Indiana. Coming up here in Oxford, we're going to have mostly clear skies with temperatures reaching 100 this weekend. Now tonight we are getting down to 67 degrees and we will have clear skies. And then tomorrow it's getting all the way up to 92 degrees and we're going to have mostly sunny skies. Now coming up for the rest of this week, for the next few days it's going to be in the low 90s with clear skies. But then when we get over here towards the weekend, we all know the devil went down to Georgia, but this weekend, he is crossing the state line and bringing his weather with him to Alabama because we are getting up to 99 and 100 Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and we're going to have a chance of rain Saturday and Sunday. So hopefully, it's only about a 48 to 49% chance, and hopefully it'll go away by then so it won't mess with anyone's 4th of July plans. Well, I'm Lacey Klontz, and this is your TV24 Weather Report. We'll be right back.
The Coosa Valley, on the banks of the Coosa River in Gadsden, Alabama. Fishing, boating, and paddling, and home to Team One Chevrolet. Team One Chevy has been serving generations for years. Even the grandkids are grown. Come by and see why so many people come back to Team One Chevy in Gadsden.
Home of the best people, the best service, period.
There's a special place where overtime gives way to family time, where fast pace becomes a little slower lifestyle. At Campers Unlimited, we can help get you there, where your lake house, beach house, or tailgate headquarters can have the same address. We carry the top brands in America like Grand Design and Forest River. With a large selection, we're sure to have a floor plan that fits your needs. So when you're ready to disconnect in order to reconnect, take the easy drive to Campers Unlimited on Interstate 59 in Gadsden or shop us online at campersunlimited.net.
Hello, I'm Kyla Whitmore with the Whitmore Mortgage Group, powered by Success Mortgage Partners. I am located on Highway 78 East in Oxford. We are a full-service mortgage lending branch specializing in single-family residence, condos, townhomes, up to a 4-unit property. We even do barn dominions. We are Success Mortgage Partners, where success is what we are about, mortgages are what we do, and partners are how we treat everyone.
If you have Parkinson's or any of these symptoms, including trembling, difficulty walking or sleeping, and if you have been exposed to paraquat or gramoxone, you may be eligible for significant compensation at no cost to you. Call today for a preliminary interview to see if you qualify. If you or a loved one have worked or lived near a farm or field with paraquat herbicide treatments and developed Parkinson's disease or any of these symptoms, don't wait another minute. The manufacturers of paraquat and gramoxone-based herbicides knew about the health risks and failed to warn people of this link to Parkinson's symptoms. We have provided justice and have assisted people suffering from Parkinson's and other ailments. Call today for a preliminary interview to see if you qualify. Call now. You could qualify to receive significant financial compensation. If we don't win, you pay nothing. So call our legal team now and let us help you receive substantial financial compensation. Call now.
Welcome back.
It is already so hot out there. I can't imagine the end of this week coming up.
I know, 100.
I know, especially for people playing sports outside.
Make sure to stay hydrated.
Gonna be a kicker. Well, let's go check in with Chandler Tyree and see what he's got coming up in sports.
Good evening. Welcome to TV24 Sports. I'm Chandler Tyree. The College World Series has not been a disappointment, and neither has the College World Series finals between the LSU Tigers and the Florida Gators. LSU won a close one on Saturday night, and the Gators took off to score 24 runs. If you're an LSU fan, please turn your head. Do not watch these highlights, because it is like old school Oprah. You get a home run, you get a home run, you get a home run. Florida went wild yesterday. Going into the game, the announcers for the SEC Network had talked about how the beginning of the Gators' order needed to hit like they were capable of hitting, and they did just that. And Evans also, who stays hot, had a grand slam and a solo home run yesterday in this game. Wyatt Langford probably going to be one of the top 3 picks in the coming up MLB draft. Goes yard as well. He was a triple away from the cycle. He hit a ball late in the ball game. I thought he would try to stretch it. He did not, but he ended with 5 RBIs on the day. Jack came into it with 31 home runs on the season, hit 2 more. This is a sky ball right here. I think it said they had like a 56 degree launch angle here, which is unheard of. Ball just kept carrying, goes out. He has 33 home runs on the year now. BT Riopelle, the catcher, the leader for the Florida Gators, goes yard as well. This guy, he will play in his last ever baseball game tonight. He has already made the commitment that he is going to use his finance degree, going to go into business and not play any more baseball after tonight. So a cool little moment for BT Riopelle right there. The Florida Gators go on, like I said, 24-4, more like a football score than a baseball score, but just an unbelievable game, an unbelievable hitting performance by the Florida Gators to set up tonight, which I will be watching, Game 3, winner take all for the national championship, SEC versus SEC. You see it right there, 23 hits last night. Can LSU rebound? Or will they be caught up in what happened yesterday? In my experience, I have found that it's a lot easier to rebound after a game where you have been defeated very badly than losing a close one. The Braves are as hot as they can possibly be right now. They are 9-1. I want to remind you right now as we start watching the highlights from yesterday, Phase 2 of the All-Star voting ends on Thursday, so go and vote for your favorite players for the All-Star game. Michael Harris, the second, stays hot. My son's favorite player, Ozzie Albies, with a sac fly to score Harris there. And the Braves take down. They ended the Reds' 12-game win streak on Saturday night, and then yesterday they were able to take the series, winning both of those games by a score of 7-6. The Braves are in first in the NL East, have the best record in the National League, and the second best record overall in baseball right now. So the Braves look to continue to stay hot, continue to play well, and continue to stay hot before the All-Star break, and continue to hold and add to that lead in the NL East. Speaking with more baseball, JSU has their new head baseball coach. We talked about Jim Case and did an interview with him not too long ago. Steve Baser. Steve is used to being around the JSU baseball program from his time at SEMO. They competed against each other in the OVC. He spent the last 7 years as the head baseball coach for the Missouri Tigers in the SEC. And so just a great hire, it feels like, for the JSU Gamecocks. Only time will tell. Good luck to Coach Baser and the JSU Gamecocks. Staying with baseball, the Savannah Bananas. If the College World Series is the greatest show on dirt, the Savannah Bananas are the most entertaining show on dirt. It's like the Harlem Globetrotters take on baseball. They came to Birmingham this past weekend. They went to Regions Field on Friday and historic Rickwood Field on Saturday. They broke the record for most trick plays in a ball game at Regions Field on Friday night. So just a great weekend. Birmingham and Alabama people showed out. Both nights were sold out. It was a great capacity crowd for the Savannah Bananas. We hope that they will come back next year again on their world tour. The Birmingham Stallions win by a score of 47-22 over the New Orleans Breakers to once again claim the South Division Championship and advance to the USFL League Championship game this coming week. Congratulations to our home Birmingham Stallions on having a chance to go back-to-back in the USFL. The Smash It Sports Vipers, my bad. They win. They get their first win, competed really hard yesterday. Kudos to the Choccolocco Park field staff as they got that field ready yesterday. Even after the bad weather, they competed really hard yesterday. They started 1-6, but yesterday you could see the fight that these girls have in them. And so they get back into action with another home series this week. So go and support the Smash It Sports Vipers as they look to continue. These girls are still gelling. They're still growing. A lot of them hadn't had a whole lot of time to practice together. So continue to go out and support the Smash It Sports Vipers right here in Oxford, Alabama. Home again. Bryant Ginn leaves Ohatchee to go back to Alexandria, his home. And if you've been around here, you know that the Ginns are from Alexandria, but that leaves Ohatchee looking for somebody to run their basketball programs. So good luck to Bryant Ginn. He said that he did it to have more time with his family, to go back home, to do those things. He's going to be an assistant coach. He will not be a head coach. And so good luck to him. Good luck to the Alexandria Valley Cubs. And good luck to the Ohatchee Indians if they look for somebody to lead their program. And then in NASCAR, the Watermelon Man, Ross Chastain, goes to Nashville and wins the Ally 400. Here is some highlights from that race from yesterday.
Thread the needle. Cars side by side right here in front of him. They kind of
Dale Jr. was also on the call for this race, so pretty cool experience there. But Ross Chastain, one of the best young guys in NASCAR, continues to show it on the track and goes on to win, like I said, the Ally 400 in Nashville this past weekend. A great weekend for NASCAR and also for Ross Chastain. You see it there. Truex Jr. finished second, Hamlin finished third, Elliott finished fourth, and Larson rounded out the top five, finishing fifth. There he goes with his signature watermelon smash. Congratulations to the Watermelon Man, Ross Chastain, on his win in Nashville. That will do it for sports on the day. Thank you for joining us. I know it was a lot of sports. Tune in to the College World Series tonight. It shouldn't disappoint. I'm going to turn it over to the ladies. Have a great day. God bless.
It's a lot going on, isn't it?
It looks super fun, though. The Savannah Bananas, I had not heard of them until recently. Those look amazing.
They have over 1 million followers on TikTok.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Sorry. I just haven't seen them in person. I did see the Globetrotters one time, though. But
really?
Yeah. So.
Wow.
One day.
They should face off. Just kidding. Two totally different sports.
Well, we want to thank you for joining us tonight for the TV24 News, sponsored by Team 1 Chevrolet of Gadsden. We're signing off from Oxford, Alabama, and have a great night.